Welcome to Olaf's Oldtimer. Today it will be a short video in which I just want to explain how to import a historic car into Germany. I assume that legally importing is not the right word, because within the European Union there is no customs import into Germany. Still, you need to keep some stuff in mind so you can get a historic car legally registered in Germany. So this car is from Gran Canaria. I still have the license plate with me. Drove it on a ferry to Huelva and drove it all the way up to Germany. And I just wanted to let you know what you need to do to get it registered. This is not valid for countries out of the EU or let's say also the US. And also it might be different if you have a car imported from Italy into Germany. So first, of course, you need to buy the car. So you need a sales contract. In this case, it was a contrato de compraventa. Surely you need to be able to display that you are the owner of this car. Secondly, you need something which I would translate as a transfer of title. In Spanish, it's called documento de cesión. And that was French, right? Documento de cesión? I don't know. Documento de cesión de un vehículo. Also, probably interesting in case you get into some trouble. What is maybe even more important is get the car insured. Before I went down there to retrieve the car, I figured I can buy some import-export German license plate, go down, put them on and have some insurance with the car. All not possible. Even if you have sent all the documents to you from Spain, I tried several insurance companies, they wouldn't insure the car for the trip. So you need to organize the insurance on site. The easiest, of course, is if you have a seller who's helping you out with that. In this case, the seller organized this for me, and I had a document stating the car was insured for theft, accidents, all kinds of stuff. So this is what you need to organize prior to your trip. If you have all that set, you're good to go. There's no real borders. Of course, there's customs checks into the countries, especially as this car came from the Carian Islands. So they were looking for untaxed cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, all kinds of stuff. But otherwise, the car, you can buy anything within the EU and have it transported or driven into Germany. So this is it concerning the preparation. So once you are in Germany, of course, you want to have the car registered in Germany. You need it to be taxed and insured. So you need to have it registered and you need your license plate from Germany. Ideally, a historic one with all the known advantages. To get all this done, of course, the car needs to be in a good condition. So it needs to be roadworthy. So the first one, which you have to do, and this is also a bit interesting, is not only a roadworthy test, but as this car has never been registered in Germany, it's necessary to have it checked if it complies with all regulations, not only of the European Union, but also with Germany. An example would be you import a car from the US and the indicators flash red. That would be not okay for Germany, so you would need to change it. Or the light setting in front might be a different one. maybe there's other regulations, and I'm sure there's a ton of it. So you need an individual inspection for that. And that one is called Begutachtung gemäß Paragraph 21 Straßenverkehrszulassungsordnung STVZO for a re something, so you may drive it in Germany. So that's paragraph 1, which you need to do. And there's also a cost to it, because it's in total, Wiederzulassung, 236 euros. So you need to do that. Combined with this one is the standard safety inspection, Hauptuntersuchung, according to paragraph 29 Straßenverkehrszulassungsordnung STVZO. That one, of course, not of course, I had an issue with lights and so I had to do it 2 times, so the cost would be 64 euros. And then if you like to do it, and if you can do it, so if you have a car older than 30 years and it's in a fine condition and it's in an original condition, so if you fit rims to that from the aftermarket from 2020, you won't pass. So if you want to have it registered as a classic car and get the historic H on the license plate, you need an inspection according to paragraph 23 STVZO Straßenverkehrszulassungsordnung. And that one totals to 116 euros. So you see, it all sums up. The insurance has a cost. Then, if you have all that done, you go to your local authority, your registration Amt, die Zulassungsbehörde. And there you need all these documents. You don't need the sales contract. That's all fine with them, because it has all been checked. And also you need to bring the original title from the car, which, by the way, in Spain looks rather different from the title Fahrzeugbrief, which you receive in Germany. And unfortunately, you don't get that one back. So that historic document is gone. For other documents, they may just put a stamp on it, invalid or something. In this case, this original title will be replaced and you won't get it back. So you go there, and then if you have all the documents with you, it's rather easy. They add everything. In Germany, you can even try to get a personal license plate displaying your name or something. And of course you need new plates, and the cost for this registration was, I think, 48 euros. So and after that you can go buy some plates, and they put those nice stickers on it. So here you can see 2. Maybe we can do a little close up. Sorry. A little close-up. So the top one is the safety inspection, and it shows the validity until, so it's for 2 years in Germany, also for historic cars. So December 27, I'll need to go to the roadworthy test next time. And the other one is the stamp from your authority that the car is registered. And all this only happens with a valid insurance. Otherwise, you won't get a registered car. So, and here I am, everything done and registered. And now I have a little dog here visiting me. Moin. And I hope this was a bit interesting for you. This is the way to get a car imported and registered in Germany. If you have further questions, remarks, comments, it might be interesting to know, how does it work if you bring a car from Austria or France or Italy, or even from a state outside of out of Germany, like South Africa, the US, whatever it is, let me know. Put it in the comments. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy, and bye.